Oh my goodness, 5,000 subscribers. This is awesome. This is awesome. I promised that whenever I hit 5,000, I would do a little giveaway, maybe a t-shirt or something. It turned out to be something a little bit bigger, so let's go check out what's in it for you. First off, thank you so much for subscribing, all 5,000 of you. Actually, at the time of recording, I'm over a 5,500, so it's almost, it's closer to 6,000 to 5,000 now. So I'm sorry for being a little bit late with this giveaway video. Actually, you know, I just planned to have a little giveaway, just a couple of t-shirts, maybe some monkeys, who know. But it turned out to be a little bit bigger because, you know, I thought like 5,000 is a nice milestone. I never expected it to take off like it did over the past couple of months, so that is really cool. And I thought, you know, why not ask a couple of members from the community from other companies that I know now for working on this for years, and well, not my YouTube channel, but working with Xamarin and stuff for years, if they want to support this channel to give away a little bit and have you spread some joy with all these products so that you can maybe try them and hopefully convince you to keep using them. So I did, more on that later. And there's some beautiful prizes. Is it prizes? In this video that you can actually get. So that is really cool. Make sure to watch all of the video to get all the details. Right at the end, I'm going to tell you what you need to do to actually get one of these prizes. That's going to be really good, cool. But first, you know, what happened in this past couple of months? I created a YouTube channel, just like, you know, I started blogging a long time ago about the Xamarin Form stuff, which was nice. A lot of people benefited from that. And now, you know, with the pandemic and stuff, I thought like video, I would go out to conferences, right, and do these sessions, and I was missing that. So I thought, why not do that in video form on a YouTube channel, which is really cool. And that's what I did. And now here we are. It started with, I already had a couple of subscribers on there because there was some recorded sessions on there. People like that. But now with starting this you know, weekly episodes, people are really liking this, and now it's going very fast. And because of that, I've had enabled the community tab, so I can communicate with you through the community tab. I've also set up a Discord server that, you know, we can interact more easily as well. And there's other people out there also who joined now, who are helping out people with problems or questions, or just hanging out, you know, talking, gaming, or traveling, or whatever. So all kinds of things, which is really cool. If you want to join, find all the links and stuff that I'm talking about down below in the video description. Other than that, membership. So memberships, if you like what I'm doing here, you can support me a little bit more by not just liking and subscribing, but also joining my channel as a member for a small fee and support me a little bit that way. So that is really cool. Fun fact, the tiny town I live in has a population of only 4,000 people. So basically we are bigger than the town that I live in right now. That's pretty cool, right? So 5,000, I hope it will grow to 10,000, and maybe, just maybe, the 100,000 is in reach. It's in the stars, and I can have that cool play button from YouTube. That would be truly amazing. But for now, you know, celebrate the small successes. So 5,000, here we are. Back to the prizes, let's talk about that a little bit. I've asked people from MFractor, JetBrains, Telerik, grialkit, you might know them. They have all very generously donated some of their licenses and products to me, to you actually, because I can give them away to you. And let's talk a little bit about each of those. And besides that, besides all these generous things, I also threw in a couple of t-shirts. So the using Microsoft.NET Maui, not Microsoft.NET, using Microsoft.Maui shirts. I got them right here. So I got 5 of those, and I got a couple of monkeys. I got 3 of those, I think. So I'm thinking I'm going to create a pair of shirts and monkeys together. So there will be 3 of those and 2 just shirts, and then all the rest of the stuff that I'm going to show you right now. So let's start with Telerik. I still don't know how to pronounce it, but that doesn't matter. They make pretty awesome stuff. They have components for, well, you can see it here at the top, Telerik UI for Maui now, which is really cool. So they have the first bits for .NET Maui, which is really cool. But of course, they've also been making, if we go to, where do I go to actually? Demos, services, no, products. Here we go, products. They have web, they have mobile. UI for Xamarin. There we go. Desktop, so WinUI, WinForms, WPF. Basically, for all the platforms that is out there, they have components ready for you to use, which is really cool. They're also the ones that are now doing Fiddler. So the network debugging tool, which is very cool as well. But of course, the thing that we're after is UI for Xamarin. And I have 2 licenses for Telerik UI for Xamarin. So that is really cool. You can download the sample right here. You can download a free trial today to just see if it's anything for you. And you know, if we scroll down, we can see dark mode support, localization, globalization. It has all the things in here: a data grid, a list view, gauges, calendars. Wow, it's just the greatest. Actually, I think I should do a couple of videos on this. It's not just Xamarin Forms, it's Xamarin iOS, Xamarin Android, barcodes. Well, you can read it all for yourself, right? The link is down below in the video description, or just go to telerik.com and you can find all this information for yourself. Again, I've got 2 licenses for this, so this can all be yours, but you know, don't wait for that. Just go in there, try it right now, get that trial, and see if this is something that you can use in your project. Next up is MFractor. MFractor is really cool. It's built by Matthew Robbins, all the way from Down Under, from Australia. And he is a really nice guy. I've interacted with him on multiple accounts. I've actually met him at the Microsoft campus. And he's created this beautiful productivity tool for Xamarin developers. It started out as a plugin for Visual Studio for Mac, but now it's also available on Windows, which is really cool. He worked with the product groups at Microsoft to make it compatible with Visual Studio for Windows 2. So if we scroll down, it has advanced XAML tooling. You can see here at the screenshot, it will show you this little preview of the icon that you're showing, that you're trying to add into that image right here. So it will show you that, and it will show you all kinds of things in the tooltips. Asset management, so this is really cool. What is coming to .NET MAUI with like the resizing of the images that goes automatically, that is already in MFractor today. So you just have to have that biggest image resolution, you put that into MFractor, and it will resize the image to all the necessary formats for you for iOS, Android, and you can also really easily delete them with this. Normally you would have to go, especially on Android, right? You have to go through each subfolder, delete those images. No need for that anymore. Just delete the image here and MFractor will take care of all the resolutions for you, resizing all the bits. Really cool. And this is just tip of the iceberg. MVVM. It has a view model wizard, so it can create the view model boom for you based on all the things that you've typed out in your and you can configure a little bit and that you've typed out in your view, and it will deduct all the things that you need for your view model and boom, generate that. I think it can also generate like the converters and a couple of things there. It's been a while since I actually used it, that I actually worked on an app instead of all the bits to create an app. But this is really amazing. I know from when the times that I used it, I was really amazed by all the stuff that was coming in here, and it's such a productivity booster. It's really cool. So rich XAML editor, 200 inspection and code actions, which is really cool. Fully customizable. Again, Matthew is a nice guy. I think they might be a team now, 1 or 2 or maybe more people, and they're really open to feedback. I've talked to Matthew about, you know, implementing certain features, fixing a certain bug. They're really open to that, so that is really cool. Of course, also here you can buy it today. Maybe, I don't know if there's a free trial, but you can check that out. There's a lot of blog posts and other stuff on his website as too, mfractor.com. So don't wait. Maybe you'll win that 1 license, but other than that, you should definitely go check this out and see what this is all about as well. All right, GrialKit. This is one of the most underrated component suites I think that's out there. This is made by people, a team from Uruguay, which is really, really cool. I've been on the phone with them to arrange this license for you. I got 1 license for you for GrialKit, and they're really, really nice. I'm going to definitely be in touch with them. They're also looking into .NET MAUI stuff, of course, but for now, we're going to focus on the Xamarin Forms stuff, and they have beautiful XAML templates for your Xamarin Forms apps. You can download it now, so no need to win this, download it now. No, I'm kidding. So there's, of course, you know, pricing. There is a license. Actually, look at the pricing. I think your license will give you 1 app. No team limitations, it's just for 1 app. And it gives you, Here you go, 50 pages. I'm going to assume actually that this is the standard license. I don't actually know. Let's just assume the standard license, and then, you know, if it's something else, if it's the pro license or the pro bundle, then you're going to be extra happy, right? So let's just go for the standard one. It has 50 pages, 8 UI controls, 5,000 icons. So each subscriber can get an icon, 6 base themes. Well, you can read it all for yourself. It is amazing because, you know, you can see it here. Oh, you can see what is in the box here. So go check that out for yourself. Card view, pop-ups, whatever. But if we go here to the screenshots, this is what's really amazing, because these templates are just the best. You can see here, this just looks amazing, right? If I hover over it, disappears, so that's too bad. But it looks really great. This makes your app looks like a professional app just right off the bat. It has like a beautiful list view. I can see the carousel view in there. You can have these beautiful big hero pictures. I can see this kind of card view going on here. So you have these cards, and here whenever you click one, you probably get this card article right here with, again, another hero image, which can be a video apparently, and then your text and whatnot. So if you scroll down here, you have this chat timeline. There is all this stuff in here that is for you, ready to use. It's localizable. It's all the things. You can just drop this in there and you can start using this. I also see a little button RTL here, so I assume it's also very compatible with right to left. So, you know, all the things are in here. I can see all the icons here coming into play, the 5,000 icons. So this is just beautiful designs. I come across a lot of people who ask like, hey, how can I make my Xamarin Forms app beautifully designed? And I always point them to the beautiful UI designs by Javier. He has a repository. I'll put the link in the video description. He has this beautiful GitHub repository with all kinds of links to beautiful looking apps. There is snippets.dev, a site that I helped create with Steven, where we try to gather all kinds of beautiful designs as well. So you can get some inspiration from there, but you still had to do all the hard work. And that was mostly just one page, right? And this has the same style for your entire application. You just put it on there and you have these beautiful things in there. So that is really amazing. Actually, I should check it out. I should do some videos about this as well, probably. And they have videos as well, watch video. So it's compatible with all the things that you want. You can get the demo app actually from the App Store and the Google Play Store, so go check that out as well. Here's Davis Ort now. You probably know him. He says this is beautiful stuff as well. So if you don't trust me, trust David or Miguel. You might know him too. And you know, they say this is beautiful. So definitely go check that out. Infinite possibilities. I'm just gonna stop talking here because I can go about this all day long. You can win one license from this. So this is definitely one that you want to win. Last but definitely not least is JetBrains. So JetBrains has also a lot of things. They have JetBrains Rider, which is basically Visual Studio, but then from JetBrains. So another IDE with all the power from JetBrains incorporated, right? Because you might know JetBrains mostly from ReSharper, which has all the refactor things, all the kinds of tips that you can enable. In Visual Studio, it has a Visual Studio plugin to help you with all kinds of refactorings and optimizations for your code. They're really doing good stuff with that, and they have a lot more, right? So they have Team City Cloud, you can see it here, IntelliJ for all the Java stuff. But let's see if we can go here, developer tools, so IDEs. They have multiple IDEs, actually, PHP Storm, all kinds of things. But of course, the thing that we are after is, I can see it here, I think they have solutions, and let's go to .NET development. So I have 3 licenses of dotUltimate, so that is all the tools basically in the .NET space that you can use, ReSharper, C++, JetBrains Rider, together in one pack. So what's in here? ReSharper, so that's the extension I told you about. Rider, the IDE which has ReSharper incorporated already. ReSharper C++, .trace for performance profiling, .memory, a memory profiler, .cover for a test runner and code coverage tool, and .peak for a .NET decompiler and assembly browser. So that is really cool. This is 3 licenses for 1 year long using all these beautiful tools. So maybe you've wanted to try out JetBrains Writer. This is your opportunity right here. To be honest, I never really tried to use the IDE just yet, but I hear great stuff about this. So this is definitely something that you want to check out. And I've got not 1, not 2, but 3 licenses of this. So, you know, the chances that you win this one are slightly bigger than the rest of them. But this is really great stuff. So JetBrains has also been sponsoring the Exam Expert Day, an event that's going to happen October 1st, again, virtually, just like last year, all the years before we did in person. And hopefully we can do that soon again. But JetBrains has always been very kind sponsoring us with these kinds of things, so that is really cool. They do a lot of cool stuff, so definitely go check that out. And you know, now you have the opportunity to win something from them, so that will help you try it out and maybe, you know, become a fan and spread the word to other developers as well. So that's really cool. Now, really last but not least, I already showed it, the shirts using Microsoft.Maui. I'm glad they stuck with this namespace, else I got a whole bunch of shirts that I could just throw away. So 3 of these shirts together with a monkey, and 2 shirts, just shirts. So, you know, that is a lot of prizes. That is 1, 2, I'm just checking the notes here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 prizes. With different, you know, quantities. So there's a lot of prizes basically to be won here. Now you're asking, what do I need to do for this? Well, that is a good question, dear watcher. Thank you. What you need to do is 1, like this video, 2, subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed already, because I know that you're watching right now and you think like, aha, I'm gonna snatch these prizes away from all these loyal subscribers, the 5,000 ones, but that's not gonna happen. No. So you have to subscribe to this channel. And I'm going to double check, so no cheating. And then the last thing that you need to do is comment under this video. Any comment will do. Of course, if your comment is not going to be very nice, then the chances of me actually picking your comment are going to be pretty low. But the idea is going to be to pick random comments, right? So I have this little tool to manage all my YouTube stuffs. And one of the tools is to pick a random comment under a video. So that's definitely what I'm going to do. I'll make a video about that and you can see it happening. But you know, if there is something weird in that comment, then I don't want to spend my energy there. So I'll just click that random button again and I will pick a different winner if that's the case. Other than that, I'm going to, you know, like I said, pick random comments. I'm going to cross-reference that with, did you like this video? Did you subscribe to the channel? And other than that, then you will be the winner. I will keep your eyes out for the notifications on your YouTube thingy, on your YouTube bell, because I will respond to the comment under the video. And if I do, I'm asking you for the details. And if you don't respond to that within like, I don't know, 2 to 3 days, then I'm going to pick another one, go to the next one, and I'm going to go through these prizes. So this all should happen within a week or so with me posting this. So it's now June 6th. So within like a week, Sunday, I'm not going to go give you the exact date as a promise, but around that Sunday, I'm going to post a video where I actually pick the winners. It might be a day or 1 day earlier or later than that, I don't know. But somewhere when I have time, I will definitely do that. So you can see me pick the winners. I hope you're one. And I can't keep saying it enough. Thank you for sticking with me. I hope together we can make it to the next milestone, 10K, and who knows where we can go from there. Thank you for all your feedback that you've been giving me under my videos, also the good feedback, but also definitely a couple of improvements that I could work on, which I try to incorporate in my videos. So I'm just learning just as you, which is really cool. I hope you'll stick with me and that I will see you for our 10K celebration and of course all the videos that will come in between. As always, please click like, subscribe, do all the things, maybe do a dance because we're celebrating, and then I'll be seeing you for my next video. Keep coding.